I didn't record any of that coming up here. That's fine. It was nothing cool, nothing eventful. Just kind of rode up 2-lane road and rained a little bit, but we're up here. We're at the lake. I am going to go poke around, whatever. But I think I'm gonna poke around a little bit and then maybe, just maybe, go into town and try to find somewhere that sells ORV tickets. Not tickets, ORV stickers. Because I might want to go down some quad trails today if they're not too beat up. It looks like it just rained up here and the dirt is nice. It's good, pretty tacky. We might run down to White Cloud and then come back up, or Hesperia. Because where it pops out actually it's not too far away. I've ridden it on the little bike, on the dirt bike, on the 2-stroke a lot. I think the big bike might be able to handle it, but it's also a holiday weekend, so I don't know how tore up it's gonna be in A. I really don't want to piss a lot of people off because I'm probably gonna end up going slow, but. Alright, things have somewhat settled down at the lake. Maybe not, but I bought some new riding gear, riding my dirt bike because it's hot, which I can't ride right now because I'm busy fixing that thing, so that'll make an appearance sometime. But I'm gonna go scout like an adventure bike route up here, big bike route. It's really just gonna end up being a long way for me to go get ORV stickers so I can take this big giant cow on single track. So we are Mr. Flint Flossy today in like a retro throwback outfit. Kind of red, white, and blue. Seems fitting for the weekend. They paved this road. I will say, initial impression, I don't know why I never rode in just straight up a motocross jersey and pants. Well, I do know, because I'm worrywart when it comes to safety and protection, and I'm way too afraid that I'm gonna go down. And this is just like a spandex shirt almost. It's not gonna do a whole lot. But man, up here is it's a treat to ride anything. Big bike, dirt bike, whatever. There's just so much stuff to do and places to see. You don't really have to go far. And there's surprisingly good pavement up here too. It's a good little motorsport outdoorsman piece of paradise. There's also just like really random stretches of like fun, curvy road out of nowhere. This is also the fun of a GS, and it's kind of why I got this bike. I can't say I would have any fun doing this on something that's more dirt bike style. As much as I complain about the 19-inch front tire, I can't complain when it comes to roads like this. It just eats it. It just absolutely eats it. I really wish they would leave the snowmobile trails open to us, but I also feel like that's probably a tall ask. This is again another one of those I don't know what the speed limit is deals. I don't know, do what we think is an okay speed limit. Well, I had thoroughly confused myself back there. If this is someone's driveway or forest road, and it says it's forest road. If someone thinks otherwise, they can come and tell me. Yeah, no, this is definitely forest road. This is also a forest road that I never knew was here. Probably never would have taken it before. Stump me out. Wait, I need to figure out. Wait, where the... It appears I have figured out where I needed to go. Alright, this obviously did not get a whole lot of rain up here. This is like straight up beach sand. At the good old Pure Marquette River Lodge to get some ORV stickers because I want to go ride a little section of single track to see if this is going to be feasible. So now we're going to ride back into town so I can ride back out of town so I can hit one little section of single track. Whew. Got a nice little cool down. Oh, missed my turn. What do you know? make it. The big beamer barely squeaks through. Water break. I don't think I recorded any of that, but that is a very long little section. Huh. Let the bike cool down a little bit. This is like some stuff you see out in Oregon. I'm the only one. Oh, getting ready to do a burn. Looks like this area is going to be replanted soon, which means we might get a new trail out of it. I, for one, am hot. I'd say it's well warranted. Left the cabin this morning, went over to the MCCT connector down by Big Star and rode a good amount of that single track. It's hot. I don't even know what the temp is. 82. I don't know how much more riding I'll do today. The big bike's handling it. There were a couple sections that it got a little dicey. It's nothing that I couldn't do, nothing I couldn't handle. It's probably not the best bike for it, but whatever. Just out here having fun. Didn't film anything yesterday either. But man, it's pretty up here. No smoke from the wildfires, that's good. Thought there was a group of people up here that were riding, but it appears that that is not the case, or it is the case and they've already gone. So I was just gonna keep riding north, see if I can cross paths with them, and maybe they'll let me join the riding party. I don't know. They're all on little bikes, so we'll see. We will see. That's all we can do. Just go out there and see what happens. I've exceeded my expectations, especially when you consider the fact I haven't ridden a lot of this stuff in a while. That's where we're at. Alright. Well, everything's getting hot. I've cooled down enough. We're gonna get back on the trail. I'm just trying way too hard to muscle this bike around rather than looking ahead at what I gotta do. My body will correct. Just riding behind the bike. Should be riding in front of the bike. Whew. Look where you want to go, not where you're about to be. We're getting our workout in today, that's for sure. I'm gonna go for a monstrous swim in the lake after this. Oh yeah. A little too much speed. Oh, I'm just gonna keep rolling these. I got nothing to prove. Oh, this is my favorite kind of stuff. Ooh, the legs are on fire today. I think I'm just going to take dirt roads back home after this. We'll pop out at Little O. I might take a little bit of it. That'll send us back south again. I'm not entirely sure right now. But I know one thing. I'm having fun. And that's all that kind of matters. I ain't a pro. I'm kind of just your average Joe that grew up riding this stuff on a dirt bike and thought, well, hell, why can't I do it on a big bike too? So that's what I did. And here we are. This 2017 BMW R1200 GS Adventure is proving it is a formidable opponent for the Michigan single track. It doesn't care. This stuff doesn't give a shit. This bike loves it. The clutch, probably not. But it's doing it. Is it a workout moving a 600-pound bike like this through the woods? You know it, baby. Well, that's why we do it. We don't have the beautiful mountains or the ocean lookouts, the meadows, the vistas. We got Michigan and we're working with what we got. We're making do with what we got. That's a beautiful thing. You don't need to buy the most expensive bike and go on the most expensive trip and do all of this and that just because everyone says you have to. You can get out in the woods in your backyard with a used bike from the 70s and have more fun than me right now. It doesn't matter as long as you're getting out there and you're riding. I am so hyper-focused right now. I have no clue what is going on. I'm just kind of in a groove. I got Iron Maiden blasting in the background. I'm trying to not be aware of what I'm doing. I'm just having a riot. So when someone says you can't ride that trail because your bike's too big or it's too small, you can tell them, that's your opinion, man. And it also makes me wonder, people that say that kind of stuff, are they just afraid that someone like me is going to come out on a big bike and ride this single track? Whew. Let's go see what these guys on the side-by-sides are up to. Whew. Help those guys out. They've never really been up here before, so they wanted to know where they could take their side-by-sides, and they weren't really on trail ones. You know, the ones that are like 50 inches wide. They were on stuff that was wider, so I don't know what that X3 was. I don't know. Either way, they were way too wide to be going down this stuff, so I just kind of told them, hey, you guys got your kids and whatnot. There's a bunch of forest roads, and turn that way, head north, and just be mindful of other people that might be out there. Try not to go too fast, because you don't know who's around the other corner. That's my only gripe with those guys, is guys on their side-by-sides come out and they just want to haul the mail everywhere they go. But I'm going to go to the bathroom and then decide where we're going to go next. I think we're just going to kind of head back. It's almost 1 o'clock. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back. I just had to take a potty break, and I am now going to head back west, because right now I am pointed north. Go back to the cabin because I am warm, and I left, I don't know, 2.5 hours ago. So I think it's time to get back home. I'm sure someone's worried about me. So we got the music on, ABS is off, traction control's off. We're going back. The quad trails are a little bit easier on me. Okay, in all honesty, I'm gonna cut out this section because it's just nothing but sand, and I don't feel like dealing with it. So, go back up to where this road intersects and jump back on this road. Alright, so we're now on the other side of what was going to just be hell coming out that way. I did not want to deal with. So I'm going to go back in this way. Rode this yesterday with Joel and Lucas, and it was pretty manageable, as one might say.
Got anybody behind you?
No, I'm the only one dumb enough to ride a 1200 through here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good size for this trail, kind of sandy.
It does fine.
I don't know, steady consolation, next couple miles is pretty hard pack, not too much stuff.
Oh, I'm heading back. I started at the connector down by Big Star and just rode that all up, and I'm tired enough. It's time to go back to the lake. Hey, good one. Frickin' dump it right next to someone. All right, we're going home. We're going home. Okay. Finally have found my way back. Just gonna cruise forest roads back. Not gonna go fast, not gonna tear them up. Wrong way, wrong way. Oh, this is one of my favorite wild pieces of vegetation up here in the Manistee National Forest is a bed spring. It's really taking care of our national forest right there. Psych. Go for a swim and check in later. kind of think that's it. We had a good day out riding and I can't complain. Oh, this feels good. Right at the point where the water drops off. It's just nice and cold. Well, as it goes, guys. Thanks for riding along with me. I am tired, and that is a fact. Ride safe, ride smart, always make your friend go first. See you at the next one.